So today we are going on a little field trip. We're gonna go do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's go do some filming of a friend of mine's CJ-3B. So we're gonna do a little road trip in YJ and go check out his CJ-3B and take it for a little drive and see how it goes. We're going to see today is the CJ-3B, owned by a friend of mine. I've known him for over 15 years, and it's about, I'm guessing about a 10-year-old restoration. We'll find out for sure. He's done a lot of work to it, but it still has all original drivetrain, and has roll cage and some upgrades to make it safer and more drivable. But it is just a classic, and I love the high hood CJ-3B. It's one of my favorites, so I'm excited to do this video. This is the CJ-3B we came to look at. What year is it?
It's a 54.
54. And it has the original 4-cylinder. And that's it. Is it an overhead cam in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, overhead cam. And this is not the original body that was on it. The original body was kind of roached out, so he picked up another one. What all upgrades have you done to it? Brakes? Disc brakes?
Yeah, I did disc brakes in the front and Willys dual master cylinders. I put larger brakes in the rear. I think they're 11-inch drums in the rear. It's all 12-volt system now.
That's right, it would have been 6-volt originally.
Right.
Whose brake kit is that?
That was R&P in Oregon City.
That's right. That's an 8274 Warn winch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They weigh a ton. What size swampers are those?
33 1050s. I wanted to stay narrow.
Nice Corbu bucket seats. Is that a Corbu back seat also?
Yeah.
Nice. And the roll cage is attached to the frame, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
And then the seats are attached to the roll cage. Lots of safety upgrades. And then what about the fuel cell? You did something with the fuel cell.
It's a CJ-5 tank underneath it now. I did have a fuel cell in it before I had kids, and then I needed a back seat, so I put a CJ-5 tank up underneath it.
Gotcha. Lift springs at all?
They're Rancho. They're old. I think it's a 2.5-inch Rancho.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of lift manufacturers to replace the stock springs on these Ranchos. About the only one.
I put all new gauges in it. I put a heater kit in it.
What heater kit is that?
I don't.
Is that a Mojave, or I don't remember what some of the brands are, but oh yeah, nice gauges.
It's a painless wiring kit, pretty easy to do. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to electrical, so the wiring kit was pretty easy actually.
Yeah, nice. I've always liked this thing. I like the color too. The paint job turned out nice.
I painted it, so if you guys want to comment, don't give me too hard a time.
No, it's. I think it's perfect
it's a
for
20-footer.
Yeah. Looks great. There's the dual master cylinder brake upgrade.
I'm running an electric fuel pump on it.
I see you got, is that a fuel pressure gauge?
Yeah. Set at about 4 pounds.
Yeah, they don't, you don't want to give them much fuel pressure, that's for sure. Oh, you did get rid of the oil bath air cleaner.
Yeah.
Which I would too. I just don't like the mess of the oil bath. So how long have you owned it?
22 years. It was bought it from a logger buddy of mine. It wasn't running. It was in pretty rough shape, And it sat at my house for quite a while until I had the money to do something with it. I finished the restoration, if you want to call it that, in 2008. But I get out in the woods and play with it. I didn't build it to, you know, for any kind of shows or anything. I just built it for getting out in the woods.
Yeah, so it looks good for a 14-year-old restoration, and looks about as good as it did then.